Ambassador D.
Yes, my
Godfather.
people, we are here again. This is Deportation Part 3. The story is overwhelming. Like I said before, if you're living in a country, the first thing to do, if you don't want to go back home, you have to find a way to establish yourself, to stay in that country. Don't break the law, because the law will get caught off with you sooner or later. You might think you are living life, but at the end of the day, you will find out that things around you, when it happened, it will never be real. It will be an eye opener, an eyesore. Everyone around you will probably be thinking, that guy is a citizen. But the time you realize it, you know that there's two types of water you can find on the surface of the earth. It's either cold or hot. Every other thing will be added to it. Let's dive into the matter. There's this lady by the name of Posh Williams. Posh Williams is one of those reality ladies, Atlanta housewife, on the American television. The ex being deported to Nigeria by the name of Simon Gobadia. Gobadia happened to be a Benin name, and it's a very renowned name around Edo State in Noredo local government. He's currently in Nigeria, deported on the 11th of June, 2025. So I think that is the second time he's been deported. He entered America in 1982, deported 1992. So the record shows he went back, married, the reality star shows, and they are having a very, very terrible divorce. And now the guy is being deported. He has to appear via the video link to try to win back his properties in America. Not to say that, because you just discovered that the Western world are using deportation as a bargaining chips. Let's take a case of Nigeria, that the president of America has been pressurizing Nigerian government to accept prisoners or criminals to be deported from the United States to Nigeria. Those are Venezuelan citizens. Venezuela as a country is inside America. Maybe they think if they deport them back to Venezuela, they will come through Mexico again, because they always have a way of coming back. But Nigeria has refused, and Donald Trump have done the opposite by imposing tariff on Nigeria, and also all the multiple entry visas issued to Nigerians has been cut to 3 months entry. It affected Nigeria, Ethiopia, and Cameroon. Some other criminals has been deported as well to Djibouti. Criminals from Myanmar, Laos, and Vietnam are being deported to several countries in Africa as a bargaining chip, because they don't want to pay tariffs to America. So Donald Trump is using criminals to solve the problem. But Africa, is this your back that is bad? When are we going to stand our ground and say, no, enough is enough? Deportation is traumatizing, let alone being deported to a different land, to a different country of where you are. United States, United Kingdom is doing the same thing. Over the past years, over 2 or 3 charter flights have been used to deport Nigerians and Ghanaians back to Nigeria. This is alarming. Deportation is something Africa government need to think about. And 2, when you are living to a different country, please know the reason why you are going there. If you are going to stay, once you arrive, try to find a way to normalize your documents so you can stay. A visa does not permit you to stay there forever. Like in the case of Simon Gobadia, he overstayed his visa. That is why he was deported. He was in detention, ICE detention, for over a month before he was deported. Obviously, be deported, if you are not careful, you don't have anywhere to go. You probably don't have money at home. And if you can see over here, a lot of people will tell you, oh, why are you having a house in Nigeria while you're living overseas? Majority of people sell their houses and run away to overseas. And those are the people that you see that are very, very bitter. And some people here in Australia, if you talk to them, or if they hear that you have a house in Nigeria or you are building a house in Nigeria, they are very, very angry. Oh, why are you going to go and build a house in Nigeria? That Nigeria that is no good. Who told you that Nigeria is no good? Why are you building a house over there? Oh, your children is not going to go home with you. The children is going to be here. Why do you have a house? Majority of them, when they've been deported, they go and some of them get frustrated. Some of them just buy their life. Some of them traumatized for the rest of their lives. Some of them that have sold their property now end up in the street. Thanks to some good family, they are able to accommodate their children when they come back. It's not easy to just pack your load and everything. You jump in the plane. You don't even know where you're going. Abroad of today and abroad of 10 or 20 years ago is completely different. Here in Australia, once you are over 40 years of age, it's difficult for you to come here and stay. They won't give you the visa. The only way to come here, maybe you are married to a citizen. If your wife is here, can marry you and bring you here. To say you are applying for a visa, even tourist visa, they will not give you. You understand? They will never tell you they will not give you. You apply, they will take the money. They just after your money, they will take your money. Likewise, all other European countries, Americans, they are all doing it. Zambia is complaining the other day that over 70 million euro has been siphoned out of Africa from visa denial. They will not tell you, even if you meet a requirement, that every country has a quota of a visa they are issuing every year. Once that quota is missed, every other once they are applying, they'll be collecting the money. They will not tell you the quota has been met. As a result of that, you will not get a visa and your money is gone. And they're never refundable. They call it administration fees. So, before you leave your country to another country, please be careful. Donald Trump is using the Alien Act, the Alien and Sedition Act. They've used that act in 1950, 1919, 1952, 2001. 83,000 were deported from overstaying in America. They've used the same DHS services to deport 396,906 people from the United States. So they're constantly doing this. 1982, that's when the act was created. 1798, the act was created. They call it the Alien and Sedition Act. They've used it several times to deport people from the United States of America. So this is what I'm trying to say to you guys. When people are being deported, they don't even know. Nigerians and Ghanaians are having the highest returning. People that want to jackpot. And when you tell people, stay in your home, keep that money, invest it in business. There's a Dutch guy, one of the highest fish farmer in Nigeria. He's from Dutchland. When you tell people, invest that money, they will tell you, why are you living there? Why don't you come back home? That's what they will say. But by the time they get here, they end up being in the same trouble that we are here finding it difficult. We are now planning on how to invest so that we can have a return when we get back home. Nobody wants to die overseas forever. Who want to live here forever? Nobody. It's only the foolish one will tell you, oh, your children is here, why you want to go and live in Nigeria? But deep down in their heart, they are investing. Those are the people lying to these people. They are busy investing at home, but they will be telling you why they want to go home. Some of them have coconut farm, some of them have cashew farm, some of them have bitter cola farm, some of them have palm tree farm, some of them have a capsicum farm, some of them have fish pond. But they are here lying to, mostly the doctors. They are lying to everyone. My people, deportation is traumatizing. Don't get caught up in the mess. Look after yourself and plan wisely. Don't sell your properties before you leave home for overseas. Be careful and act wisely.